What's going on, everybody? It's your boy here, Merczilla, back with another episode of my personal journey to financial freedom. All right, and on this episode, I'm gonna tell you guys what you need to do. So last time we got all our bills wrote down, all our expenses for the month or 6 months, however you're doing yours. All right, and I'm fixing to show you mine here in just a second. But today's episode, we on letter C. All right, and like I said before, this might not go completely alphabetical, but the first few are kind of alphabetical, and I made it work, and it's kind of nifty to me, so that's how I'm gonna run it. But anyways, so today is C, and C stands for cut. All right, and what do I mean by cut? I mean cut out the fat. All right, and that means go through that list and take everything off of that list that you don't need. And not a want. All right, we need to be very specific, people. There's a difference between wants and needs. All right, and you need to understand that. And that goes back to this ask yourself if you're ready question. All right, if you're not ready for this, you're not going to want to make the hard choices of, oh, do I need to cut this? Oh, do I need to cut that? Now, obviously, I don't want anybody to live without food, water, shelter, you know, the necessities. But if you're going to Starbucks every day, twice a day, like, it's a little excessive. You know, maybe you need to pull that back to once a week or 3 times a week if you really can't go without your Starbucks or extra guac at Chipotle. All right, so for me, as you'll see here in a minute, I will bring up my screen cap and I will show you guys my Excel sheet and what I plan on cutting out. All right, so stay tuned for that. Guys, so here is my spreadsheet, okay, and I've got all my bills and expenses listed out here. So as you can see, the title of each one is on the very far left. You know, you got things like homeowners insurance, property tax, you know, car insurance, motorcycle insurance, you know, the normal stuff you see here, okay, all there. And then we got the amount of the bill in our second column here. And I did a nice little equation, so it all equates up to the top. So you can see the total monthly expenses. Then in our third column, C here, I have the long-term expenses. So these are things that aren't monthly. And I broke them down by the number of months in our fourth column. So every 3, like, we'll just take the trash, for instance, here. Every 3 months, it's $83.50. That works out to $27.83 repeating. So if I broke it down per month, now I don't normally do that. I don't personally save $27.83. I just pay the $83 every 3 months. But this is just to kind of give us a total of what we would if we actually did save. So that's kind of why I did it that way. So now to get to the point of the video, I said the whole point is we're going to cut the fat. All right. So looking at this list, there's a lot of stuff on here. Obviously, you know, and I did this on purpose, but basically the whole top part of this is stuff I'm not going to be able to delete. We might be able to lower our water consumption, okay, by maybe using, you know, some little tips and tricks. And same thing with the energy bill, you know, electricity. However, you know, here soon I will have my motorcycle payoff. That's this Honda Fury payment of $221.99. So I eventually will have that paid off and it will be gone. So basically at the bottom is where we can really do some damage by cutting out the fat, okay? You can see I got HBO Max, Amazon Prime, Netflix, PlayStation Plus, YouTube Premium. These are all subscription services. They charge you every month. And to be honest with you, I work so much, I never even get a chance to utilize them. Like the only one I see myself keeping, well, 2, is probably YouTube and the PlayStation. Everything else, probably going to go. So that's where I would make my cuts. And then obviously my grocery bill is kind of high. And I did throw a lot of miscellaneous stuff in there with it. You know, pretty much anytime I went to a convenience store, I counted that. You know, maybe I was buying a Monster and some cigars or something. So, you know, I would kind of count those as grocery, even though you're not necessarily edible. So, yeah. So that's the breakdown for that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, if I could get you to like, subscribe, share on all the social media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, I'm on all of them. It'd be greatly appreciative. All right, let's get this out there. I'd be greatly appreciative. It really helps out. helps me get my word and my message out, and helps other people see that an average person like me who works, well, I work 12-hour shifts, but a 9 to 5, an average person like me can build wealth and, you know, get out from under the thumb of not having any money and being broke all the time and living paycheck to paycheck, all right? So, with that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace!